Hey guys, it's Kane. I bet you're wondering, where's my desk? Usually I have a desk right here, right? Well, now I can officially say, my hair's standing up. I can officially say this is my last video. No, not my last video on YouTube. I'm staying on YouTube. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about that. But this is going to be the very last video in this house. Um, Unfortunately, we had a little bit of a blizzard the last few days. We've had a lot of snow, which, welcome to December in North Dakota. Um, but I'm going to be making videos from now on, either at the college dorm where I usually make my videos, but since I'm on Christmas break until January 8th, I'm going to be making videos down in my parents' other house that's on the western part of the state, but I'm not going to say where that is because, yeah. But this house in Beulah here, this is going to be the last video here. So yeah, my room went from this, a picture should be showing up right here, to this. Yeah, it's kind of empty. And yes, I'm sleeping on an air mattress. So I will make a video in the future of what my house looks like, or what my room looks like. We kind of got it organized. Well, actually, we don't have everything organized. For example, my Windows XP machine that's usually over here, that is stored in a corner of my room because I found out that the computer monitor doesn't work anymore. I tried connecting it through a VGA cable and it won't pop up. Like, I plugged the Windows XP tower into the monitor and nothing happens. It won't bring up a signal. But the Windows XP machine works. Don't get me wrong, it works still. It's just I can't get a signal to the monitor, which means it's pretty much unusable right now. But yeah, so this video, I was just gonna show you my room and stuff, like what it looks like now. Let me tell you a little bit about this house. My parents are working on trying to sell the house. The vet clinic, which, if you guys are new here to my YouTube channel, you may not know that my mom used to have a veterinary clinic. She's a veterinarian. Well, our last day of operation for that vet clinic, no pun intended, operation. The last day of operation for our business was this last Tuesday, December 13th, 2022. So, after being open for almost 16 years, my dad is retiring. Yay! I got a long way to go before I retire. But that's why my parents have this other house, is for retirement. So my mom's not going to do vet work anymore. She does photography a little bit. She's going to work on that. And I'm still in school, so I'll be at the dorm for another 4 months. And then I graduate from college. Yay! A shorter yay. But yeah, so let me just tell you a little bit about this house, and then towards the end of this video, I will attach pictures of what our house looked like Because I know in my previous videos, like from last year, I showed kind of what my living room looks like where the TV is and stuff. Um, and I mean, you guys have kind of seen the kitchen a little bit because my guinea pig Zuma was kind of exploring the house. And I mean, you've seen my room. I know you guys know that. You've known that for almost 3 years. You've seen this room. Um, but let me tell you about it anyway. Um, just to keep the video a reasonable length. Um, so we moved to this house. Our address is technically Hazen, North Dakota. We moved here. My parents bought the house on October 19th, 2006. And apparently we didn't actually move everything in until December of that year. Um, I remember back then I did have a party at my preschool because I was still in preschool. I had just turned 5. Um, so we had like a little going away party because I met a lot of people um, at the preschool, and so somewhere my mom's got a book of like people who I've met from 2006. I used to, and I don't mind giving this away. I used to live in Park Rapids, Minnesota. So if you guys have heard of Detroit Lakes, Minnesota, it's not too far from Detroit Lakes, probably half hour, I think. I don't remember. Um, but we moved here in 2006. I had just started kindergarten here a little bit because early. I did what's called early childhood. Early childhood. It's like kind of like preschool, but not really. Um, I think early childhood school. I guess you'd call it school. Was kind of, it's not really a special needs thing, but it's like a preschool basically. Um, Kind of to get social interactions over with and stuff like that. Um, but I do remember a few things about this house. Even back in 2007 and stuff like that. I remember we had just a little short video or a little short cabinet. I guess you'd call it a cabinet, where, or I guess it was a table desk kind of thing. Anyway, it was a small TV stand that had a cupboard that had cabinet doors, and inside there we had a whole bunch of VHS tapes. Cause I mean we had satellite and stuff. We ended up getting satellite television for the first time in 2007. And So otherwise, we watched a lot of VHS tapes. I always watched Blue's Clues. I've always watched. I think I had one Dora tape. I don't remember. I had one Go Diego Go tape, the Great Dinosaur Rescue, which that was a pretty good one. Um, and otherwise, I had Disney movies. Like I had Winnie the Pooh. I had well, Winnie the Pooh was one of my favorites. Um, there was a Peanuts one too. It was called Snoopy Come Home. If I remember right, that's from the 80s. 80s. Alexa, when did the movie Snoopy Come Home come out?
The film Snoopy Come Home was released on August 9th, 1972.
1972. So, not 80s. But I always watched that movie. That movie was one of my favorites when I was little. And hopefully I can get it on Apple TV Plus because I had to get Apple TV Plus in order to get a certain holiday special. I had to get the Charlie Brown Thanksgiving special on my iPad, and I had to go through all the Apple TV Plus stuff, and I get it for 3 months free, so it's not that bad. Um, Sorry, I'm kind of getting off topic. But yeah, we used to have like a computer desk. So back when we had my dog Alex, which was 2008, my dad had towards the back of the house. So let me kind of visualize this. So you walk in over here, and you go into the kitchen. No, no. What am I doing? You walk in here, and you go through this hallway, and then there's the kitchen. You got a big, huge kitchen, and then dining room. And then here was the living room. And then over here, kind of, if you take a right from the living room, my dad had like his gun safe and all that stuff because he goes hunting, and we used to do trap shooting all the time. And Alex's kennel was right over here. We used to have a computer desk over here that ended up getting moved almost to this hallway. Oh yeah, and where you go to the dining room, you go through a little hallway in the middle of the dining room, and in that hallway there are 3 doors. If you take a left, it's my parents' bedroom. If you go straight, it's the bathroom. If you take a right, that's this room right here, my bedroom. So yeah, like I said, I'll show you guys pictures on this video towards the end here of what the house looked like. And the photo credit goes to someone I forget his name. So, but just know that there is credit. I do have to give credit to what's his name. I'll have to ask my mom what his name is, and I'll put it in the description because I honestly don't remember his name. But what's cool is my parents had a realtor and stuff like that come out to the house to sell it, and there was a guy that actually took a picture of our house like from up above with a drone, which is pretty cool. It's almost like getting your own Google Maps view of the house. So you'll finally get to see what my actual house looks like. Let me think. But yeah, 2008, 2009, even 2011, my best friend, her name is Abby. She's been to this house multiple times. I met her in 4th grade. And so yeah, I pretty much spent most of my life in this house right here because I went from, okay, so I'll just tell you guys. I was born in Grand Rapids, Minnesota, and then we moved to Park Rapids, and actually our address was a town called Nevis. So I honestly don't know how far that is from Park Rapids itself, but and then in 2006 we moved to Hazen, North Dakota, where I am at this very moment. And then after 16 years, we're going to move to another house, which is on the western part of North Dakota. It's down by the Badlands, if you guys have ever heard of the Badlands. It's a nice, quiet area. Our house that I'm in right now is on the highway. It's on Highway 200. I guess that kind of gives it away, but whatever. But yeah, our house is pretty much in between 2 towns. So like smack dab in the middle. There's one town here. You drive out of town about 3 miles or 2 miles, and there's our house. Then if you drive another 2 miles, there's another town. So yeah, we've been back and forth. Like I said, I graduated from Beulah High School. That's the second town over here. But I spent most of my life in Hazen School, which I'm not gonna get into big detail about that because I might still have viewers from Hazen watching. But yeah, I kind of had a rough time. That's all I'm gonna say. I had a rough time. If you guys are watching and are from Discord, you got some of you guys. I know I've told the story to about what has happened in the last 13, 14 years. Um, but it's hard to believe. I've already been in school for 15 years. Actually, longer than that. Let me think. Almost 17 years because I did preschool when I was 3 or 4, and then oh, hold on. There we go. And then I did kindergarten. So that's well, actually, when I was in kindergarten, it was like a hybrid thing. So I did a mix between kindergarten and preschool. Like I alternated over the course of a week. So that was kind of annoying. But I did preschool, then kindergarten, then 1st through 12th grade, and then now I'm in my 3rd year of college. So that's 16, almost 17 years right there. So when I graduate from college, I will literally be screaming at the top of my lungs, freedom! Because I mean, I have summer vacation and all that, but it'll be really nice not going to school again in the fall of 2023. It'll be so nice. But then I'll have to suffer the pain of getting an apartment and living on my own. But honestly, I think it might be for the best. I mean, it's fine that I still live with my parents. And even for you guys, there's nothing wrong with staying and living with your parents. No matter how much you may hate it, no matter if you have like literally had enough and you just want to live on your own, there's nothing wrong with living with your parents. I mean, I'm actually kind of complaining myself. I've lived with my parents all my life, 21 years. And I'm just trying to be more independent. That's all. I mean, I'm working on the independence. I'm living at the college dorm for the second year, my second year now. But yeah, for the time being, I'm with my parents still until January when I have to go back to the dorm. But can't think of what else I was gonna say. I don't know. So yeah, I know I kind of rambled on a little bit. And so I know you guys are probably sick of hearing me talk and ramble on. I kind of have that habit of doing that, and sometimes I don't know when to stop. But yeah, this is the last video of me with me in it. This is the last video in this room. You will now be seeing videos of me in the bedroom that is in my parents' other house. Of course, it may take forever to upload for a while, mostly because at this very moment there is no Wi-Fi out there. All I have is cellular data, and my cheap Android phone, the hotspot died, so like I can get a mobile hotspot on here, and now I can't do it because it says this phone does not support tether. Your service plan does not support mobile hotspot or tethering. It's like, really? It's worked before. I've renewed my plan. It works before. In fact, I don't know. But I am working on, where did it go? One thing I'm working on fixing up is getting my iPhone back up and running again. And I know what you're thinking. Kane, stop switching between iPhone and Android. And by that someone I mean Ken. I'm not putting him down or anything, but I'm gonna probably stay on my iPhone. I still have my Apple Watch. So, but I don't have AirPods. I do have my Samsung earbuds. And they actually work great on my iPhone. In fact, some of the guys on Discord I was talking to said the audio on those earbuds actually worked better on that iPhone than it does on this Samsung. So it's kind of weird, actually. But yeah, I'll stop talking. It's already almost 11 o'clock. I got to get to bed here. So thank you guys for watching my videos. It is really awesome how many people have actually watched my videos. In fact, I think I'm increasing subscribers like maybe between 5 and 10 subscribers every day. So, I mean, that's kind of insane. Ever since I hit 1,000, it's been just like escalating dramatically. So, I mean, thank you guys for that. That's awesome. But like I said, I'm not quitting YouTube. No, not for a long time. No. It's just the last video in this very room. Everything will be at the other house. And like I said, it doesn't have Wi-Fi right now. And it sucks even more because my room is in the basement towards the back of the house. So, yeah, I'll be making videos and stuff. I may not be putting my intro and outro on it quite yet. I don't even know. I'm not even gonna put my intro and outro on this video. But yeah, so I'll be making videos in that other house. Might take a while to upload because of the lack of Wi-Fi, but my parents said they're working on getting Wi-Fi out there. They're trying to find a good plan. So, yeah, so thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time. And before I log off, here's a compilation of all of the pictures that were taken of my house, and you can finally get a tour. All right, we're rolling in 3, 2, 1. Well, what'd you think of the house? It's a pretty nice house, isn't it? I mean, it's got to be a nice house to me. I've lived in it for over 16 years. So, yeah, that was a little tour of my house, where I've been living for the last 16 years. Um, I'm really gonna miss this place. We're gonna be spending full time at the other house that my parents have until we get this house sold. Because for those of you who don't know, selling a house and like signing all the documents and stuff like that, that can take months, maybe even years to have a sale go through. That's why you have a realtor. That's why you have your insurance companies. You got all that jazz. So, we're probably going to be in this house every once in a while to watch TV and stuff like that. Maybe get a little bit of stuff done. But now that our vet clinic is closed, we're probably going to spend way less time here and more time at the other house because, like I said, our vet clinic closed a couple days ago, like, for good. So, yeah, like I said, I'm gonna miss this place, but I honestly think change is for the best. Kind of moving to a new place is for the best because, like I said, my past was not great here. And I even have flashbacks of my past sometimes, which can be kind of scary. So, but anyway, um, yeah, that was a little tour of my house inside and out. And oh yeah, I did talk to my mom in between filming this segment and the other segment. Photo credit goes to Remick Photography. And I do put a photo credit at the end of this video after my outro. So, yeah, so thank you guys for watching. And I will see you guys next time. Peace out.